Welcome back to Fast Money. Warner Brothers Discovery shares whipsawing today and reports of a new bid for the company. According to Variety, Paramount Skydance is preparing a $71 billion offer in partnership with several Middle Eastern sovereign wealth funds. Warner Brothers surging more than 6% at its highs, but giving back some of those gains after Paramount refuted the report, telling our Julia Borston that the information is, quote, categorically inaccurate. I mean, there were a lot of details in this report, which made it very interesting that it was categorically incorrect. They named which sovereign wealth funds. They said $7 billion apiece are going to go in it. They didn't want to be a part of a Comcast bid because they thought that Trump didn't like the CEO of Comcast, which is our parent company right now. So there's a lot in there for it to be categorically incorrect.
There's a lot in there for it to be categorically incorrect. There's a lot in there that gives you some sense of where the media industry is going and what side you want to be on, who's actually bankrolling this. Also, when there seemingly are no other bidders out there, this is fascinating. And it does also, I think, ultimately speak to the intrinsic value of some of these underlying assets. So what was once seemingly the Ellison family bidding for WBD is now truly Paramount. And Paramount, which has been going through massive amount of restructuring and certainly has made it clear that the creative parts of these two empires that go all the way back, that are some of the most storied, they are all of those storied assets in Hollywood history, are going to remain intact. And that it's about then bringing the efficiencies that come with everything else that seemingly makes some sense in a new distribution model. Fascinating. And again, in a new media world.
I read this and I thought immediately about Oracle and why Oracle would need help bankrolling this thing when it was always thought that they had the deepest pockets because of the Ellison family. And then you think, oh, Oracle's stumble from the OpenAI announcement. It's round trip completely, that move. And so then oh, maybe they need some help making this bid.
Or maybe they think it's risky. Even if they can afford it, that doesn't mean you want to buy it, all of it, or take down all the exposure. I don't know. I feel like also this is a little bit of gamesmanship between the bankers and the companies, and I'm not exactly sure. I don't categorically. What was it? Categorically inaccurate.
Inaccurate.
Some categories were accurate.
Categorically inaccurate.
Almost like technically you've got something wrong, but it's not. You know, thematically it's not inaccurate. You know, so in other words, like maybe you.
I think they should use a different word.
There's a chance.
We need a decoder.
I'm playing wordsmith here.
I think the takeaway is with every rumor, if you draw back 5-year chart on Warner Brothers, it's coming from such a low base that with any little bit of news, any little bit of headline, the stock is going to rally more. I think it. You know, for me, when I look at it, when you look at the other studios that have been rolling over, I'd rather stay away from it right now because right now I think it's just a toss of a coin. I'd rather play it, you know, a different way.
Coming up, Eli Lilly at